Adding butter and oils to your food is probably why you're still fat. Hey, everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about this today. I make that statement and, people get upset with that. But, let's be realistic here, okay? Let's be realistic, because how many people do we see even in fitness circles, weight loss circles and stuff online? I see it all the time, and they're like, oh, I lost this amount of weight. But then you look at them and it's like, you still don't look healthy. And I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just calling the facts. I'm giving some tough love. I see it all the time. In fact, I see dudes all the time who look skinny fat. I'm like, you have no muscle and you still look kind of flabby. And they're 3 years into their weight loss journey, and then they're promoting stuff, right? And then they're like, then you look at their food, they're eating all this butter. Like they're doing the really low carb, but they're adding butter and bacon and everything. And I'm like, dude, you don't look fit. You've dedicated multiple years of your life to your weight loss journey, sometimes 4 or 5 years. They're instructing other people and they're still not fit. And it's because they're adding this crap to their diet. Or I see people who are also on their journey and they're like, I can't get that last 20 pounds off. And everything is oil. They're like, well, I eat all this extra virgin olive oil. Which, again, is great. It's great for your health. Okay, I want to be clear. Like, dude, extra virgin olive oil is extremely healthy. Okay? Extremely healthy. It may be slowing down you losing that last 20 pounds, though. This is the problem with this stuff. It's a problem with it. Most people don't live a lifestyle that's going to allow them to burn through these things. Can it be done? Sure. I know people who eat junk food diets who look phenomenal. How much do they train? And they still eat a lot of protein and healthy foods. Case in point, I know someone, and I'm not going to go into who it is because I've literally interviewed him once on my channel a decade ago, who drinks craft beers and eats donuts every day and has a 6-pack. How many hours a day does he train? He also eats 2 pounds of steak every day. So again, the protein intake is super high, right? He also trains 4+ hours a day, 7 days a week, and has an enormous amount of muscle. It's a hybrid athlete. Okay, so set him aside. Let's talk about everybody else. You really think you can add a bunch of fat calories to your diet, like empty fat calories? And that's going to work out for you? All right, keeping in mind a couple things. Number one, we're dealing with calories in, calories out. Number two, we're dealing with, these are all refined fats to some extent. Extra virgin olive oil, great. But you've also removed the fiber. You've technically reduced the nutritional value from eating the olives. And again, just be aware. If you really wanted to get some quality monounsaturated fats in your diet, why wouldn't you just eat an avocado? Okay, you're going to get all those, the same oleic acid. Look at all that fiber. Get all those extra nutrients, the phytonutrients, all right? That fiber is going to have a thermic effect. Keep that in mind, guys. When we start going to all these refined fats, you're stripping nutritional value. I like milk, to be honest with you guys. Like some full fat dairy or even reduced fat dairy can have its place. I want to be clear. They can have their place for sure. All right? I have no issue with that. However, if you get it down to the butter, you've stripped most of the good stuff out. It's just junk food at this point, and I will die on that hill. All right, so take that. Let's start with that. Let's set aside the health negatives in the data on butter. Let's just ignore that. You've lost all the thermic effect. You've lost the satiety of the protein. You've lost the thermic effect of the protein. At which point you've lost all the body composition benefits of the milk. Okay, you see where we're going with this? All right, same thing with all these oils we add in. Oh, look, there's lots of oil, and I'm not even anti-seed oil, guys. I'm not one of those people who think seed oils cause inflammation or all these problems, but these are all coming from foods that have these amazing thermic effects and fiber and satiety and energy control, and you've stripped all of it out to add all this calorie density. You see the problem here? These foods are all extremely calorie dense. They're the most calorie dense foods you can possibly make. Okay, they're the most calorie dense foods. Again, we're talking energy turnover. You have the most calories possible per unit of space, per every milliliter of volume. You've maximized it. That's really great if you're going to run a marathon, by the way. And then we've removed all the extra satiety or thermic effect. So everything that would help you control your appetite further and help your energy output, the proteins and the fiber, have been stripped away, so that we can add calorie density. And even if there are health benefits, right? Because there can be some good things in this. A perfect example. I mean, extra virgin olive oil, dude, there's some fantastic polyphenols and anti-inflammatory stuff in there. But what have we done? We're still stalling our fat loss. This is why people struggle. They're saying because something is healthy, that I'm going to eat the most calorie dense versions of it and remove any thermic effect, and then wonder why I can't lose the last bit of body fat. It's very straightforward, because you're messing with your energy equation in a negative way still. Okay? Cut this stuff out. So all of you who are like, man, I still got this last 20 pounds or last 10 kilogram of fluff I can't get off, and I'm flabby still. Well, cut all that crap out. Quit adding butter and quit adding oils to your food for the next 6 months, and continue all the other habits you were doing, and watch what happens. It's probably going to come off. Okay? If you're at a body fat you're happy with and you're a high energy turnover athlete, by all means. Otherwise, this is a problem. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.